Hello everybody and welcome back to our Dark Souls 3 complete guide. Basically every item, every single thing that you can possibly want. Just got done killing Pontiff. Now we're going to move to my least favorite part of the game. You want to drop down on the side here instead of dropping immediately after the lizards. You get a little bit more of an ambush on them. That was close actually. Two more Twinkling Titanite. If at this point in time, actually, you should almost basically be able to. So you need 15 scales or 15 Twinkling to get one of those weapons to +4. Should be getting damn close to being able to fully upgrade a weapon. So this area is my least favorite area of the entire game. For two reasons. Numero uno, once again, super heavy invasion area. I'm not a fan of invasions. I understand the purpose of Dark Souls PvP. I just feel like it's just, I don't know. It's something I don't enjoy personally. And this is not only home to being invaded by people that just like to invade people, but it's also home to being invaded by the other covenant that invades people, which is Aldrich's Faithful. And you will literally, like, if you summon a friend to go through this area, you will literally get invaded by at least two. More often than not, you will get invaded by several different people. And it's really unfortunate. So we're going to actually trigger that, send that down, because that's a shortcut to the Pontiff room. We're going to come over here and we're going to kill this gem lizard, because he's going to give us a simple infusion. Or simple gem, I should say, for a simple infusion. Simple gems are kind of nice because, similarly to how blessed weapons will restore your HP, simple weapons will restore your FP. So if you actually have, like, and weapon arts only take 1 FP to use. So if you have some weapon arts that, like a weapon that has a weapon art, you can put a simple infusion on your other weapon and be pretty well set to just continuously using the weapon art. Now this is a mimic, but it's not a normal mimic. It's actually, oh, I thought this was one of the weird ones. No, that's right, the other weird one's in the dungeon. RIP. I'm alive! I don't know how. I honestly am alive from that. I shouldn't be alive. I should be dead. Mimic grabs almost always kill. Alright, cool. Now we can run outside and deal with the deacons. You want to deal with the deacons first before you do anything in the courtyard, or else they will just keep shooting fireballs at you from above. These deacons are a bit chunkier than the other ones. And they have a lot of health. They are very tall. They do not care. They fire relentlessly, unlike the other ones, which would fire occasionally. You can actually see it on there on the right. One of the Drang twins was on his way up. Now the Drang twins there's two people One of them uses the Drang twin maces, which we found in the cathedral, and the other one uses the Drang twin spears, which are here. And they will both come at you with dark infused weapons. They're easy enough to deal with. That doesn't mean that I enjoy dealing with them. Drang twin spears obtained, good to go. Sweet, awesome. We're going to want to stick to the right hand side here when we go back down and around. For a couple of reasons, which will become apparent in the near future. Now, these giants, not all of them are alive, but this one in particular is. And will actually do a lot of damage if you let him. And the same applies to, I believe, this giant. They will throw their tantrums, just like the ones in Dark Souls 1. Now that the courtyard is clear, we can finally... Did we get any more large titanite? I would like that to be a +6 before we do this. I did, cool. Don't think I'll be getting my wish though. We're just gonna see how it works. So over here is a fake wall. I am in fact above 70. That's not great. I don't know what to use here. Ring of Sacrifice. That's what I'm going to use. Because there's two more Pontiff beasts down here. There's one there, there's one there, and we're going to try and do this where we pull the one on the left. And we're going to run all the way over to here. And we're going to charge. Nope, not far enough. Oh no. Might be the death of me. Nope. That very well could be though. Nope, that is though. Son of a bitch. I messed up the placement. I didn't mean to do that. So there's an easy way to deal with those, the 2 Sullivan Beasts. I haven't done it in a... Not frequently. Let's just put it that way. So now that I use the Ring of Sacrifice, keep my souls, we are going to go and we're going to level this thing up. So that way it is a +6, does a little bit more damage, a little bit more stagger. And there's a reason for this. It's been a long while since I've had to deal with these. Let's just put it that way. I think I have the large titanite shards to reinforce the flame. Okay. All right. And we're gonna just burn the rest of these on levels. Level. Alright. Pretty sure there was no Estus shard either. Nope. Cool. Alright. We are going to go back to the Pontiff Sullivan bonfire. We are going to run past everything. And we are going to go immediately back down to that room because killing those 2 Sullivan beasts is kind of important. Well, that's not true. It's not important to the story, but it is important for item collection for multiple, or for a few reasons, actually. But we are going to run up, run down, grab the item in the courtyard that we missed. These giants are still back, so we're just gonna avoid them. Keep on running, keep on running. And slide down. Now, I should know where the placement is now, but I'm also not wearing a ring right now, so let's fix that. I don't know, I guess Havels, why not? Maybe wear some heavier armor. Lothric too heavy. Lothric Knight Helm. Knight Gauntlets. Too heavy. Screw it. It's not even worth it at this point, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're going to pull this one. We're going to run all the way to the base of this statue. When it jumps, we're going to charge up a heavy attack. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, it worked. And we're just going to sit back. Let it do its flailing business. Then we're going to finish it off. Ignore all items in the water right now. I want to pull this Sullivan Beast and then run into this corner. Ah, no! I was so close. The thing about the Sullivan Beast, you can only stagger them with headshots. God damn it. Leave me alone. I don't feel like I deserved that, but alright. Oh, my frames. Why are my frames dropping? Cool. Awesome. Death number 2 at the hands of fate. God damn it. Ah, the range. So close. Sullivan Beasts hit like Mack trucks. I also love how the first 15 minutes of this video is me getting my ass kicked by literally one situation in particular. I don't die too often in these, as you've seen, occasionally, but like dying twice at the same Sullivan Beast encounter. Alright, so we've learned placement. We've learned placement. For the first one, you want to be at the base of this statue. And for the second, you want to be in between these two statues. Because you need to be just at the right length to the point where when he does his charge and jump that he's not hitting you. But you're... Oh no! Wow, I just got double tapped. Cool. We'll refine this together, I guess. Goddamn. I used to have that down pat just perfectly. Alright, so not in the middle of the base of the statue, but not in between the statues, or else you won't be close enough to hit it. Good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know. I suppose it's going to vary on a weapon-to-weapon basis too, but typically you want to be able to use a weapon that is going to be heavy enough to actually stagger them. As we found out the first time, this was not quite heavy enough, did not do enough damage to stagger them completely the first time. But that's fine. It's fine. It's a learning process. I'm making mistakes so you don't have to. So we don't want to be here, and we don't want to be here. We want to be like right fucking here, right where my bloodstain was. I want to be like right here. You know, one of these days I'm going to come back and I'm going to look at these guides and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I don't remember the placement. And then I'm going to just actually just watch my own fucking video and be like, oh yeah, that's the placement. Alright, our hard-fought battle yields us with the Ring of Favor, which is a very busted ring. It increases your HP, your stamina, and your maximum equip load. It doesn't increase it as much as the Havel ring does, but it increases it by a significant amount. And also, like I said, stamina. I think we are officially past the point of being able to use the Silver Covetous Serpent Ring as just a basic ring, because there's enough good rings now to justify us not wearing it. Oh, where's my Pyromancy rings? They're there. Cool. So now we have a bit more stamina, a bit more HP, and now access to a bonfire and another covenant. So, Historic Great Sword is great, but it's not where we need it to be right now. We need We need it to be, we need to get to the next boss before we can actually do anything. So we're going to pray to Archdeacon McDonald here. We're going to join his covenant. This is the Aldrich Faithful Covenant. And I hate that I'm promoting this covenant, because this is the covenant that invades people randomly. If you are part of this covenant, it'll just summon you to defend this part of the area. Like I said, I'm not a fan of it. It's really, really annoying to deal with, but it is what it is. As much as I would like to just be like, don't join this covenant ever, don't invade people, it's not really an option when you're trying to give people every single item and whatnot. That covenant will you offer up human dregs to. And yeah, it'll give you some deep sorceries and a staff, I believe. All right, so now that the struggle bus is done driving down the road, we can struggle bus past the to the next area. So on the other side of the stairs, we have something that looks probably very familiar to a lot of people, and a very familiar sound to a lot of people. Yes, this is in fact Silver Knight Archer territory. Run down here and grab the Easterner's Ashes. This actually would be... it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Always assume that you are in sight of at least 2 Silver Knights at any point in time. That was cool. Deny me my backstab. I'm gonna die here. Two tight night shards, not even a large. You're not even gonna dignify that with giving me a large, huh? You remember that ring we got from Morbeck? The Slumbering Dragon Crest? This would be a great place for it. Because then you could sneak up on these guys and they wouldn't actually hear you coming, and then you could just kind of dick on their day. The fact that they're giving me basic Titanite shards is insulting. Also turntable with that lightning blade. So be very careful in that regard. That should have been a parry. Screw you. Alright. I'm actually going to equip that, because I don't think I'm going to be using Pyromancies. Where is it? Slumbering Dragon Crest. Nice and peaceful quiet. Alright. Get dunked on. Fortunately, I'm not done here yet. Yeah, no, he's not dead. You come down around here, grab the large Titanite shard. We're gonna continue this way. That was close. Knowing my luck, that probably would have knocked me off the ledge and then it probably killed me. That opens up towards the where all of the deacons are. Those guys. Alright. So, now you've seen these silver knights shoot all these arrows. You're probably wondering, where's the bow that shoots all these arrows? Well, Sunny Jim, they're on that item that's right next to that silver knight. Silver cat ring is fucking amazing. I do not regret never doing any of the quest lines until Sirius's later. This is actually going to free up a lot of or do a lot of things actually for cleanup after this. Is it still that one? No. Yes? Yes, it is that one. Cool. Doesn't matter. We're done here. Okay. So now we are approaching the end of Urethil. At least the Boreal Valley. Still have the dungeons. If you didn't do the Lord of Hollows questline and talk to Uria, there would be a giant statue here. But because we talked to Uria and triggered this, we can actually come down here. I mean, the statue's fake, so you can break it either way. But we get the Sword of Avowal from that pilgrim. That's the same one that was in the church watching over Henri. And we can continue our merry ass way all the way down and do the cutscene where we stab Henri in the face and get Henri's dark sigils. Around the corner here, there's a ring of reversal, which does very little except change your character's stance from that of a male character to that of a female character and vice versa. If you wanted to complete Henri's storyline without doing the Lord of Hollows ending, you could break the Lord of the Hollows quest chain that we've done up to this point at any point in time. And Henri would still be alive, and then Henri will summon you to help fight the next boss. Remember how I said that? Henri will summon you to help fight the next boss, not you will summon Henri. The next boss is a boss that has no summons. We're going to grab the Amber here, we're going to pull the lever. We're going to leave the Silver Cat ring on for a different reason. We are going to let this lower. And then we're going to run our happy ass all the way up to the top. We're going to throw the switch, push the lever, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to come to this one. And if you've ever played Darksouls 1, you'll know Anor Londo when you see it. Step 1, light this bonfire. Step 2, immediately leave the bonfire. Now this is a pretty good bait. It's actually there is actually floor here. Light the bonfire there. Talk to Yorshka. Perform Dark Moon Loyalty that we learned from Cirrus. and then she will actually give us the Dark Moon Blade Covenant. The Dark Moon Blade Covenant is
Thou art now the only knight of our company. Swear this oath.
it's very similar to the Way of the Blue, where it'll summon you to help people who are invaded, and all the covenants are based on online items. That's not entirely true. All the covenants, you get the items for the covenants mostly online. You can get them offline, however, because certain enemies will drop each piece. Painting Guardian set. Then we can drop down the rest of the way. Oop. Oh, okay, never mind. Thought I was going to kill me. And then this is back in that church where Anor was. But we can ignore that. We can just go back up down in Londo. The items you offer up to the Dark Moon Blade Covenant are Proof of Concord Keps, which you can actually farm off of the Silver Knights. They have a very low drop rate. Very, very low drop rate. And actually, yeah, there's only one more Covenant that we haven't joined. 2 if you count Rosaria. This initial Spear Lunge is parryable. It is very difficult to get the timing, but you can parry him. You can basically kill him before his friend shows up. Ow. Just you wait. Just you wait. I will have my day. So if you wanted to get all of the Covenant items, and you don't want to go online and partake in either invading or anything like that, you're going to be farming for a while. So just so you're aware. So you're going to get pretty good at fighting Lothric Knights, Silver Knights, Grues, Dark Wraiths, and Silver Knights. I was trying to think of the one that I didn't say. There is a red-eyed Silver Knight over here. Just a stronger version of the standard. Oh no! Ah! That's death, what, number 4 in Orlando? In half an hour? Joy. Joyous occasion. I'll get amazing number. I have 29 of them. The extra HP will be nice to have. Alright. Done. I basically obtained the whole Silver Knight set there. Whatever. Hi buddy, I'll be with you in a second. I think this is where a lot of the parry timing and reflexes come into play for me. Because I did farm these guys for the Proof of Concord Keps. over and over and over and over again. I understand they're dropping 2 Titanite shards, but come on. Would it kill you just to drop a large instead? Whatever. Okay, moving on. We are finally nearing the end of, well, not the end of the game. Would be a bold-faced lie. The end of my wait, I suppose, technically. Because one of my all-time favorite weapons, especially if you're playing as a pyromancer, is the Chaos Astora Greatsword. And with the Giant's Coal here, we can actually finally make that. But there's enough things in here that we don't need to worry about. There's a shit ton of pontiffs on the other side. There's a spider up there. Another one of the accursed, deep accursed creatures. There's a whole bunch of slimes in here too. There's an item over there which we will be grabbing. But there's something more important right now. We're going to open this chest as it contains an Estus shard. And then we are going to run over to the corner here and cry for our very lives as the deep curse drops from the ceiling. We're going to open up the door. We're going to see how effective this is. Not very! Cool. I am getting candy caned. Yep, cool. Thanks, door. You're my favorite. Alright. Now we're going to do things a little bit differently. But the front door is open, that's the important part. You're going to completely ignore the Silver Knights. You're going to grab our souls. We are going to hopefully get to the shrine before we get attacked by anything. Nope, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Why did one have to attack through the door and the other have to attack around the door? I just want souls. Alright. Fine, we're gonna do this the easy way because I've wasted enough time with random deaths in this part. Remove the silver cat, we don't. Okay, ring of sacrifice. Good enough. You want to be in my way? Get in my way. I don't even care anymore. Alright, so we've got the Ring of Sacrifice. We haven't used it, which is great, because that means we have it to fall back on later. We are going to go back to Firelink. Because we have some upgrading to do. Some, not a lot. We are going to, first things first. Talk to Andre, give him the hole. Going to, because we don't have any chunks, we can't do anything about that. So we're going to infuse the Astora Greatsword with Chaos, which is going to give it roughly what the fire does, except it scales now with faith and intelligence. The only problem is that it's not very good against things that are not weak to fire. Not weak to fire. But that's not a concern of ours anymore. Ah, cool. I was wondering, recently, actually, where you'd get the Elite Knight armor. Cool. Might be worth buying, actually.
Very delicate. Farewell, Ashen One.
How much does it cost? 6, 9. Basically how much I have, minus 200.
Ashen One.
We're gonna compare it. Where is it? It's lighter. It's not as good as I wanted it to be. It's really kind of meh. But I've also been Solaire this entire fucking run through, so time for a slight change of pace, I guess. We don't need that. I can replace that with Pyro Ring. Slightly lighter gauntlets. Yeah, why not? It'll work. We do, though, have a Nessus Shard.
What? Pretty be careful.
Alright. Brand new weapon in hand. New fashion souls. Let's go finish up Anor Londo in hopefully under 15 more minutes. Now that I've gotten my ass kicked enough. I am absolutely uploading all of this as raw footage, not edited. Not because I think people want to see all of this, but it is important to get across the point that even having played this game for hundreds of hours, you are still not infallible. You can and still will fuck up, and it will cause you to have unfortunate situations to be in. But it is what it is. Come on down, you giant monkey. Should have riposted there. That was my mistake. I am sorry. I need more stamina now. Go away. Give me your Ultra Truby. Alright. Everything else should be easy. Slimes in here are weak to fire. Just what we do. We do fire damage. A lot of it. I don't even need to kill all these guys. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I'm clearing a path up to the other item that was up here. You guys should count yourselves lucky that I haven't embered yet. Oh, you're kidding me. Why? I'm just constantly getting dicked on today. Oh well. I apologize forthwith for the amount of deaths that you are witnessing because it's a fuckload of them. We're not going to Ember. We're going to skip these nights. We're going to run straight for the boss room. I don't actually even know how many souls I had on me. Probably worth grabbing though. It's happening again! 8,000, probably not worth. I can state, despite the fact that I've died quite a few times, and especially in this particular video, I've died like 7 or 8 times in the Anor Londo guide. I can say with pride that I have not lost my souls in the entirety of the time spent on this guide, though. I've always reclaimed them, despite my absolute tomfoolery. And horrendous skills displayed. Alright, second Lord of Cinder. This is Aldrich. The thing that's worthy of noting about Aldrich is it has an ability. This one in particular. It's really, really obnoxious. Forget how much damage that does. Aldrich will always teleport to the opposite side of the room that you're standing on. You want to stay far away from the actual, like, human-esque body when it teleports. Because that's where all the damage is going to be located. Alright, phase 2. Aldrich now has fire. That is a problem. The arrows in phase 1 don't track. The arrows in phase 2 track. They will track you to your doom. And also when it teleports, it will also release more things. More of those stupid purple glowy orbs. Which don't think for a moment can't kill you, because they can and will. Like the skulls from the Gru. Cool, thanks for that, Aldrich. Oh, is the fire killing me? Great. You are one hit away from death. Just accept it. No! No more fucking arrows. I'm done with you. Jesus Christ. Alright. Aldrich dead. A couple of things happen. The more important of the things that happen here now. I don't recall if there was an item at the end over here. No. The more important of the things is we have obtained infinite life. So the Sun Princess ring. This is worthy of note. You can actually just equip and unequip and equip and unequip and equip it and unequip it, and your HP will go up, as you can see. Every time you equip it, your HP will restore. So you can either leave it on as a passive regeneration, or you can flicker it and get all your shit going in the right spots here. Alright. So now, we have access to a couple of things. First things first though, Firelink Shrine. Alright. We're gonna level up. Intellect and Faith are already at 20, we need more endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One.
We're gonna go transpose Aldrich's soul, because why not? Either get a bow or life height scythe, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so for the second time, we are traveling back to the cliff underside. Because with Aldrich dead, Sirius's questline continues. Going to go back to where we fought the tree all those innocent, deathless lives ago. And Sirius's son, or Sirius of the Sunless Realms, will be here asking for help again, because she's not very good at not doing things solo, apparently. Or doing things solo. And this is for her to kill her grandfather, aka
Finally found you.
Hodrick.
Just as I promised, Granddad. Remember?
However, Hodrick is still fucking Hodrick. And still hurts like a motherfucker. All the same strategies still apply, except he's got a lot more HP. It's pretty easy just to PvEV, or PvEVP poke him into the corner. And kill him that way. Congratulations! You've killed Hodrick for the final time.
Granddad.
And you've effectively completed Sirius's of the Sunless Realms quest chain thing. She will then be a summon for basically every single boss from here on out, with the exception of Yorm in the Profane Capital. And I'm not entirely certain, is that down there? No, it's not. It's back at the shrine. After killing Hodrick a final time, Sirius will be here, and she will actually pledge herself to you. Which, we're not done with her quest line quite yet. You still need to go through and beat the princes before we can, before we're done with Sirius of the Sunless Realms. However, because we've defeated Hodrick for the final time out here, you can find Sunset Shield. Oh, where was his armor? Was it in the Pit of Hollows? I don't remember. Might have been the Pit Hollows. I'll deal with that in a second, though. I've got another Soul of Cinder to place. I want to say it's in the Pit of Hollows. I want to say it is. My buddy Matt would know. He loves that armor set. Yep. Sunset set. It's pretty better than Henri's. So much better than Henri's. It is hella heavy though. Holy shit. I don't even think with Havels on I'd be able to do it. Oh, close. It's a pretty good set. But we're gonna... Yeah, why not? Alright. Pyromancy is gonna be necessary for the next area. Still too heavy. And if I recall correct, the grass crest is heavier by a large portion. Alright, I guess we're gonna just live without the Gloranthony. Alright. Aldrich is dead. Sirius's quest line is pseudo-complete. Orback doesn't get anything new. Grey Rat doesn't get anything new. I think we can talk to Yuria, now that we've completed that part of the quest.
Ah, I presume wonder with the Sky Lord. I went the other arm. Be safe.
Then, yeah, I think we're just about good to go. Sweet, this has been a painful episode. Oh, so very painful. But we can continue with the profaned capital. We can get to finish this up by getting to the profaned capital proper, and then that'll be the end of it. Alright, profaned capital is down here. Instead of going that way and getting ambushed by everything, we're going to drop off onto the ceiling here. Here's the rusted gold coin. We're going to drop off again. Go down here. Deal with everything that's down here. Large titanite shards. Top off the health. Alright. Now, if you are in fact embered here, you will be invaded by Alva. Which we will kill the same way we've killed every other NPC invasion. Just outright brutalize them. Drops the Murakumo, some more souls, and then cool, game just crashed. Oh, what a climactic end. So yes, that will be it. That'll be the Irithyll Dungeon bonfire. when we next start, I'll be there. Trust me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.